there's a lot of people that come to my shows around America that are like, I used to love your show. And I'm like, I still have a show.
Yeah.
But a lot of serious people don't understand podcasting, which is fair. But then because my social media is pretty decent, I sell tickets. So I'm very lucky, man, because being in the game for only 5 years and being a headliner and actually having people show up, it's really hard to do.
No, I know.
The people that sell tickets, they're like this household name thing.
I know.
And then there's the rest of us. It's like Whitney Cummings and like Bill Burr.
Bert, yeah.
Bert. They sell out everywhere. Oh. And then the guys that come up with them, if they were headlining, it would not be a good idea. Like the club would be like, you sold 5 tickets, It's really that.
It's such a strange economy of that weird. Yeah, it's like some people just ascend and they're just exploding on.
We're all sheep, man. Yeah. Like you see. Everybody's talking about, White Lotus. Everybody's going to watch White Lotus because everybody talks about watching White Lotus. And I'm like,
hey, I got caught up in that shit.
I saw it. I was like, I got to get a tattoo. Tattoo parlor starts talking about it. I'm like, tattoo people. And then I'm at the gym and they're like, hey, White Lotus. I'm like, 5 people. Yeah. And then I see your dumb ass. And I'm like, hey, White Lotus. Guess what happens? And I'm like, okay. I will sheep on.
I will tell you why I jumped on that. Because I went to prison. I didn't have a chance to be part of stuff. All those trends that you guys were happily being a part of or lambasting, I was not a part of that. I was watching NBC. Saturday Night Live was the only thing that I really could looked forward to. Oh, Saturday Night Live. That was my life.
You missed Tiger King?
Tiger King, I got and then got busted right after. So that was floating around my head during that term.
That's good. What other shows are in prison?
People will steal the remote and just basically watch the channels that have YouTube videos on. It's called, I don't even remember what it's called.
So they're stuck in social mediaville as well.
Well, no, but it's just somebody stole all this social media bloopers of people falling down, and it was I just called it I forget what the show is called, but I just called it people falling down.
Like, ridiculous for prison.
Yeah, but there's no break where people are making jokes. Yeah. It's just clip after clip of people falling down. Way better.
That sounds like a fun time. That's really like one of my favorite things to watch. People slamming over and over again.
But I'll tell you this: I was in charge of the gym. And when you're in charge of the gym,
they have a gym.
Old MMA? Gym built in 1942. Every time it rained, I had to fucking squeegee out an entire swimming pool of water.
Have mats.
No.
Oh,
no mats. Heavy bag, fucking
speed bag.
Yeah,
it's kind of stuck in 1942.
It was from 42.
Yeah,
that's how it was.
Jack Dempsey style.
Still there. They had pictures of Muhammad Ali and Jack Dempsey, and
nice.
they painted up there in the 60s or 70s. I don't know, retouched in the 80s.
Yeah,
it was a bizarre place, but they had DVDs like for the different mods. So I would take a bunch of DVDs and walk them to each individual pod, they call it, and hand DVDs to each. So I got to watch Top Gun 2, Maverick.
Nice.
I was part of that. Well, albeit from very far, far away.
So it sounds like to keep yourself from getting beat up by the various races, you trained each of them to beat each other up more effectively.
Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah.
I literally...
did you ever see any of your work?
I did a training camp with this one guy, Johnny Boy, who was like notorious motorcycle thief. Yeah, he's like a crazy, skinhead. I'm not skinhead, Aryan guy, fucking whatever.
That pretty much sums it up.
Yeah.
We're up to speed.
Yeah, you get it. And he was like, Mayhem, I want to train with you. All right, cool. So, all right, go do this. So for like a week or two, he just did uppercut hooks, and step around uppercut hooks. And then somebody owed a drug debt, and he just went in there and uppercut hooked the guy into oblivion.
You must have been proud.
I was like, damn.
You must have been a proud boy. Oh, man.
So anybody in there that you would be inclined to keep in touch with out here?
No.
I
mean, look.
That was a direct.
They reached out.
They did. Yeah, no. No, because you're in a position. I mean, you blew it hard.
Yeah.
a bunch of times.
Of course.
This is
I ain't blowing it this time.
no.
Yeah.
This is it, dude.
No. Well, it's
You seem
interesting,
great,
like,
dude. Your brain is. I see
It's
your
firing,
eyes.
huh?
You're working.
It's firing.
I'm not worried about it at all. It's-
I'm like paying attention, and I just like right now, my only stress is to get to Corollas, I have like a weird responsible mayhem vibe. Yeah. Where I'm always
it's
like
not-
on time.
You don't need to say weird.
Yeah.
You have
You're right.
responsibility.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Responsible mayhem is here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe responsible Jason.
Okay, Jason's fine. But everyone call me mayhem, I got
Yeah.
like a lot of things going on.
Yeah, you earned that. You worked hard for that. You deserve it.
But now I'm like a mayhem over at Japan LA. Like I got a
What's
a
Japan
piece, I got
LA?
a piece of a Hello Kitty store. And I don't know how the tariffs are gonna affect us.
Wait,
But
what?
Yeah. I'm a business man.
In Japan?
Yeah.
It's in Japan.
No, it's here in Los
Oh.
Angeles on
You own a piece of it.
on La Brea and 3rd by the
Yeah.
Trader Joe's. It's a Japanese pop culture store.
Yeah, I saw you post.
Yeah. So I have a piece of that, and we're happy to announce that Hello Kitty is 10% off.
Wow, that was super busy.
Yeah,
This is
responsible mayhem. Yeah,
Yeah.
10% off.
You feel like your business is going to
guys
be
there.
affected by the tariff?
Hell yeah! So I'm a little bit worried right now.
It's because he co-hosts a show with Adam Carolla, so
Yeah.
he's just tariff.
Yeah.
He can't live in a free world with a dude that is just like tariffing the shit out of him Monday
I don't
to
know
Friday.
what we're gonna do. I don't know.
Maybe nothing.
To be continued. Maybe nothing.
Maybe just go to work. You'll be okay.
I'll be all right. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe let him worry about it, and you just go to the gym and be nice to people. It's gonna work out.
Doing my best.
I feel like there's that angle,
What gym are you going to anyway?
Trinity.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's in Hollywood.
Guess what? It's right next to.
Fortune Boxing
Yeah.
Gym.
It's pretty funny.
What happened with Fortune Boxing Gym?
We had a falling out between him and his. I don't know.
Oh, wait.
Yeah,
Never mind.
I
I
think you
remember.
do.
Yeah, never mind.
But I saw him recently
He's cool.
in the alleyway. Yeah. He's a
I
dad.
showed up to
He's
his
a
gym
dad.
one time.
He's got
whacked
kids.
out. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I always thought he'd be a good dad. He was such a good because he's a tough guy. He's very mean. If you're the wrong guy,
He's a heart of
but,
gold.
but
though.
with the kids, he would just soften the.
I know.
My kids loved him, and when they were little too, they were like, "We love Justin." He'd make him like macaroni and shit. Like he was such a nice guy.
Your kids are like big now. They're like
Yeah.
grown up.
16 and 20, Tiger boxers. He's
Hell
good.
yeah.
He's got hands.
I saw.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw that clip. Yeah.
Cracking now.
Nice.
Yeah, we had to talk
that's
to him yesterday
beautiful,
about
man. That's
he didn't
beautiful.
show up for it. And I was like, dude, that's not how it works in boxing. Your coach is going to be there. You don't cancel. You show up. I don't care if you're tired. I know you're not trying to be a real fighter, but that's disrespectful. If you're really sick, sure. But if you're tired, you're 16. There's no such thing as tired.
I know. What the hell?
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy. My kids sometimes are like, man, I just need to relax. Like, you
Yeah,
No, you
right.
don't.
You relax
Yeah,
all the
where'd
time.
you
relax from what?
Yeah,
Oh,
where'd you
look
get
at
that
it.
from?
Turning into old fogies right now. These
Crazy.
damn kids don't got no work ethic.
Yeah.